President Donald Trump acknowledges that foreign leaders sometimes rent rooms in their hotels, but he still believes that being President of the United States is one of the greatest losers of all time from a financial perspective. Trump made the remarks in an interview with the New York Times on Thursday, claiming that the office of president does not increase his economic prospects. "This job is an economic one, you know. I get a kick from those people saying, 'Ah, a rich Arab stayed at your hotel,' you know. I bet you get between the opportunity cost and the real cost, you know. But I, who is one of the greatest losers of all time, you know, fortunately, I do not need money. This is one of the great losers of all time. But they say that someone from some country stayed in a hotel, and I will say yes, but I lose. I mean, the numbers are incredible." Trump made the comments after claiming that he is mistreated by the press. In the excerpts reported in the Times interview, Trump did not elaborate on how much money he thinks he should get from the presidency. Several foreign governments held events at the Trump International Hotel, in downtown Washington, D.C. The Kuwait Embassy held an Independence Day party at the hotel in 2018 and 2017. The Philippine Independence Day party was also held at the hotel last year. In 2016, after Trump won the presidential election, the hotel received the Embassy of Bahrain's National Day Party, as well as a Hanukkah party co-organized by the Azerbaijani Embassy. In 2017, the former Mexican ambassador said that a former U.S. diplomat told him that the State Department was advising world leaders to stay at the Trump's hotel in Washington, D.C., when they visit the capital for official purposes. Trump has a long business relationship with the Saudi government that continues in his presidency. The Washington Post reported last month that Saudi government lobbies paid nearly 500 nights at the Trump Hotel in the 3 months following Trump's victory in 2016. The general manager of the Trump Hotel in New York, which the Trump Organization administers, the Prince of Saudi Arabia Mohammed bin Salman and his delegation. The sharp increase in hotel revenue in early 2018, the Attorneys General of Maryland and the District of Columbia anticipated an action arguing that Trump is violating the Constitution, continuing to do business with foreign governments as president. The Emoluments Clause of the Constitution prohibits public officials from accepting any gift, emolument, charge or title, of any kind, from any king, prince or foreign state. The case is currently bound in court. A general report from the inspector last month found that the General Services Administration ignored the Emolument Clause when it allowed Trump to maintain the lease at his hotel in Washington, D.C., after his presidential victory. Kellyanne Conway, inadvertently, made a strong argument not to build the border wall proposed by President Donald Trump, USA, on Thursday, according to dozens of Twitter users. The apparent self-esteem came when Conway, a White House advisor to the president, celebrated the biggest apprehension of fentanyl in the history of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency with this tweet: "Fentanyl is a word everyone should know. Kill thousands of Americans every year. 2 milligrams can be lethal. It is wrapped in pills, heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine and marijuana. Our Border Patrol is incredible. They deserve more respect, more resources. Our Frontier Patrol is incredible," Conway wrote, waving the bust. "They deserve more respect, more resources." However, the 250 kilos of the deadly drug in the form of a pill was discovered inside a truck transporting cucumbers at a border post in Nogales, Arizona, and not in an unmanned area of the border, through which Trump wants to build a barrier. It was a distinction that many tweeters were quick to highlight for the presidential advisor. Others also pointed to the fact for Trump